Hi. What's up? Ugh. Ugh. Did you ever play a game called Lego Island? Ugh. Sorry, I got foam in my mouth. I got foam. It's all in my mouth. Did you ever play a game called Lego Island? You can play as Pepper and Sergeant Brick and Officer Papa and Mama and the Nymphomaniac and the Brickster. It was a good game. I liked it. I played it all the time on Windows 98 Second Edition. I'm gonna bring that back up. Reopen that can of worms, if you will. Anyways, burps every episode. These aren't like natural burps. These are like beer burps that I'm having right now because I got social anxiety out the ass. So what I gotta do to talk to people is I got to drink beer or do that or just not look at them, which I would prefer the former. Because if I'm not looking at them, then it's just weird. How do they even know I'm talking to them? You know, it's like, are you talking to me, or are you talking to that drinking fountain, or that potted azalea over there on the windowsill? Azaleas are beautiful flowers. Go and buy some for your mom on Mother's Day. She'll love them, unless she is allergic to flowers, in which case just get her like chocolate. In which case she's allergic to both. You might want to just forget about her and pretend you don't have a mother anymore. I don't know. It's like, what do you get for a mother that has everything? You know, a mother that only a boy could love, right? That's the saying that they say. That's the saying that they always say in the movies, and the films, and the comic graphic novels starring the Avengers and the Hellboy. I believe that's what I remember from. That's the important thing to take away from all of this is that if you have a mother, treat her like a mother. If you don't have a mother, that's fine. If you have a mother who doesn't appreciate you as a little baby boy, then get a new mom. You know, it's not that hard. You can go on Craigslist to find somebody who might be into that kind of thing. You know, some people are into different kind of play, like role playing, and role playing doesn't have to be sexual. It can be just creepy. It can be creepy for the sake of being creepy. It doesn't have to be sexual or anything. It can just be you go in there and be like, hello, I want to hire somebody to pretend to be my mother for Thanksgiving for our Hanukkah meal. I want a mother to pretend to be my mom, and she can come and she can wear whatever she wants to. I'm not gonna judge her, but she has to read the script that I give her, and she can't say anything that deviates from that script, because if she does, then my whole cover is going to be blown, and I don't want people to know that I set up this whole thing in order to trick my friends into thinking that I had a decent mother and not one that doesn't appreciate the things that I give her on a daily basis or on a weekly basis or whatever, you know, because you know, when you're poor, you don't really have the wherewithal to buy gifts for your family all the time, and sometimes you just have to, you know, let it go. Let it go. You can't hold it back anymore. You have to just let it go. Let it go. Turn away and slam the door, and then start playing Radiohead really loud, and your mom will be like, oh, he's all angsty and emo now, I'm glad I don't respect him anymore because he's playing things like Radiohead, then why should I even really pay attention to what he's got to say to me as mother, his beautiful, charming mother that he has, that his friend isn't sexually attracted to, even though you suspect that he is. And, you know, that's just what I think. That's, you know, I didn't want to say it out loud, but that's just that's how I feel about the situation. So, honestly, Ricky, if you're listening to this, don't be doing those things, talking about my mother that way. She's, you know, she's a beautiful lady, and she would never do those things with anybody besides my dad. So stop spreading lies saying that you saw her changing. When you were going to the bathroom, you walked by her door and that you saw her changing and you saw everything and it was the best moment of your little prepubescent life. Stop spreading that lie. You're a 35-year-old man now. You shouldn't be telling people things like that, especially people who don't even know who I am, and it wouldn't even make a difference because that's just weird for you to be so obsessed with something that happened such a long time ago that you still bring it up even when you're talking to people who don't even understand the context for the situation. So thank you for making my birthday the worst birthday ever, Ricky. Thank you for that. I appreciate what you've done for me as a friend, and I gotta say I'm glad I stopped hanging out with you when I did after I joined the band and you just never joined any clubs, even though we used to play the brass, the woodwinds together. We used to play those in the basement and make up cool songs on like the recorder or whatever. You play like Hot Cross Buns, even though it's super easy to play and you don't need to know more than 3 fingerings to do that. And I would play like actually thought out and well made music, and you'd say that we wrote that together, even though you were just playing Hot Cross Buns. I know you were. I listened to you, even though you're playing it super quiet so we couldn't hear it. I still heard you playing Hot Cross Buns, you pedantic piece of shit. Oh boy. Here we go. Okay. Come on. I don't got time for this. I don't want to be here. So, yeah, don't be pedantic or a piece of shit. It's cool. Just be yourself. Just be yourself. That's all you gotta do is just be yourself and be aggressive. Be you dick. Okay. Okay, I've got no stakes here. I'm just going to go all out like a madman. Like that show Mad Men, starring, what was his name? John Hamm? Is that the guy's name? John Hamm from the Mad Men program. That's a good program. You should watch that. That's good. I like it. I haven't seen all of it, so don't spoil it for me. But it's about like cigarette guys in advertising in like the 60s or something. I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, I didn't watch the whole show. So I said I watched the first 2 episodes, and there was like a sex scene in the first episode. I'm like, this is too much. I don't want to watch. I don't like watching people have sex because it's like, well, I'm sitting here watching television, and these people are having the sexual relations, and I'm just sitting here like a chump. And I got like a depression thing going on because I work hard every day. Every day of my life, I work till I ache my bones, and at the end of the day, I take home my hard-earned pay all on my own. And there's no one there, and all I want is somebody to love, So I guess that's why Justin Bieber wrote that song, "Somebody to Love," because he understands the struggle that the common man goes through every single day. Yeah, when he comes home and he parks his car in his garage, even though there's a lot of stuff in there and he can't close the garage because the tail end of the car pokes out like part way, so he can't like close the garage door. So it's like it's fine for what it is, but like it's not even like I've got expensive things in there. So don't go snooping around trying to find my house and house. I said that I live in an apartment. That's the truth that we're going with. There's nothing in my apartment garage that I rent through my apartment landlords for you to take. There's nothing cool or interesting in there. Not even like rare Beanie Babies or like Star Wars action figures that came out right after the first movie came out. The one from the 70s. You saw the Star Wars, maybe. I don't know. Star Wars. Check it out. It's good. It's a good film franchise. You should watch it if you haven't seen it already. You should go watch Star Wars. I'll wait until you're done watching all 6 movies. You finished? You done? You finished watching Star Wars? Okay. Now we can talk about it. I don't want to spoil anything for you. So you got your Solos and your Wookiees, and they're all in space. It's a good time. You're having fun. I wish I could go to space. If I could go to space, I'd leave Earth forever. I'd go to the moon, I'd go to Saturn. There's nothing wrong with a little Saturn. Saturn's cool. You know what my favorite word of all time is? My favorite word of all time is Neptune. And you know why? Because it's such a peaceful word. Neptune. It's got the nep, and it's got the tune. Tune itself is a very pleasant word. And the nep, it's just icing on the cake, really. But actually, I think what it might be is that when I hear the word Neptune, I think of the ocean. And when I think of the ocean, I think of peaceful, relaxing waves. Like nice green waves splashing up on the coast. the eastern coast of New England, Maine, with the rocky shores. What am I looking for? What's going on here? Where am I going? What's going on? Did I do something wrong? Okay, there we go. Okay. Neptune! Yeah, Neptune. So, yeah, anyways, Neptune, that's a very pleasant word. I'm going to go live there when I can leave the Earth. I'm going to go live on Neptune. And you won't be allowed to join me there. I'm going to be there by myself. And it's going to be fun. And we're going to have fun, but only the people that I invite. Which is going to be very exclusive. It's going to be my own it's going to be my own club. I'm going to have a bouncer at the front door. You can't come on the planet. You have to go to the front door to get on the planet. It'll be fun. It'll be a good time, and you'll have fun if you are invited. You got to be cool, boy, to be invited. You got to be in the know. You know, you got to know the right people. You got to know the right players, the people who run this town, run this city on Rack and Roll. Oh, nice. Okay, this is good. And if you don't know those nice peoples, then you're going to not come onto my planet. And that's, you know, it's nothing against you, friends, to be honest. But I just, you know, I can't have that many people on my planet. I don't want it to get all crowded up like the United States, actually. It's, well, here's something interesting that I heard that might be true, maybe it's not true, I don't know. But I heard that if you took every person in the world and lined them up shoulder to shoulder, or just in a big old group all around the Earth, just put them in one old big group, they wouldn't take up more than the space the size of Rhode Island, which is the smallest state in the United States, and actually it isn't that big of an area altogether, you know. So if you believe that, I don't know if you believe that or not, but if you took all those people, put them in one space, they wouldn't take up that much space at all. So honestly, they say that you could take an area the size of like Germany or Texas, or one of those provinces that are all big and mighty and funny and easy to parody on Saturday Night Live skits, and you could plant crops there that would be enough for everybody in the world. So let's do that, America. Let's do that and have fun doing that and make it a thing. Yeah, so what's going on here? Ooh, that sounds promising. Okay, well, thank you for watching me. I'm SparkleDart. Bye. Mwah.